and this is Girl on AI. So if you're in the same journey as I am, I would love to invite you to subscribe because then you can learn even more as I'm doing right now. Let's go to the topic of today, loop engineering, what it is, and explain in very simple terms. Okay, first of all, what is a loop? And for this, I have the best example. Imagine you tell me, Steffi, I want to be the best mamacita I ever wanted to be. So my goal is going to be the most fit ever I've been. So you're going to plan the grocery shop, the healthy food. You're going to start like going to the gym and you're going to feel like, oh, we're so back to it. Until summer arrives. And then, April starting, the party, the margaritas, the pool, the beach. And you say, oh, you're going to start skipping the gym and you're going to feel like this is so over. So you're going to say, I promise you, next Monday I start again. And this is like happening every year. Let's say it. So loop is just a cycle. But how would you apply this to AI? So when we're talking about loop engineering, we're talking about mostly the process of the prompt that's happening. In prompt engineering, it happens because of you. So let's put an example. You're gonna say to ChatGPT, can I have a picture of a girl, sexy girl with long blonde hair and a red t-shirt? Just saying. And ChatGPT is gonna say, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then you're gonna have the result, the output. And then you're gonna see this, but then I'm not gonna have a red t-shirt. I'm gonna have a white t-shirt. And you're gonna say like, but I didn't ask for a white t-shirt. Why did you put that? So you're gonna prompt again to ChatGPT to have the red t-shirt. And then it's gonna give you back the image. And then I'm gonna have the red t-shirt, but then I'm gonna have, I don't know, short hair. And then you're gonna have to prompt this again to modify until to get the result that you actually ask. Example. So it means that you are improving the work. But when we're talking about loop engineering, this is different because we're talking about achieving a goal and it's the agent who does it for you. So let's say that we put the goal, then AI is going to do it and it's going to give you the result, but we're going to have an agent who verifies if this is to actually attain the goal or not. If it completes like the goal, it's a limited loop because it just happened once, it verified, it evaluated to achieve the goal. But if it doesn't actually, achieve what we wanted, then that's the loop happening over and over and over again until we get the goal. But how would you apply this to actually the real life? Okay, let's go to Cloud Code. And then we're gonna press a command. A command, simply way to explain, AI knows what it has to do. So for example, you're gonna put / the skill of having a goal. He knows what it means to actually do a goal, and the same for a loop. But what means /goal? So a /goal, it means there's gonna be a limited loop because watch my picture. Here I say my goal is that I want my Spider-Man be Spider-Man. When this happening, then the loop finish because it attained the goal that I wanted. So it's a limited loop. But when we put /loop, it can be infinity because here we're not talking about actually getting something, but always about better improving. So we can always get better and better and better, and it's going to be an infinity loop. And for this, I have 3 steps of loop engineering that you can put in a prompt. To be honest, I always ask Claude to make the prompt for me, but the first step, I will say, define what the goal of success looks to you. So for example, what I love is about the SMART goal. S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relatable, and T for time. And then you're gonna say like how is gonna be the structure of this process, and of course make sure that if you are doing like an infinity loop, put the timing because very cost, the tokens is gonna take, and of course the criteria that what the goal or achieve you wanted to get. So no more further, let's put it to test. Okay, so we are in my friend Claude, and to be honest, I'm just gonna tell to him to give me the prompt for this loop. So I'm just gonna say it. Okay, so I just asked to Claude to give me the prompt for putting the function of the loop, and I just wanted to make it a SMART objective, so specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and with time. For example, to find the best hook about loop engineering that it's already in YouTube in this time of June. Okay, so it gave us the prompt for creating our loop. Look at that. Perfect. Smart objective. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Okay, that was a good word in English. But perfect. Using this prompt, we're going to go here to Cloud Code and we're going to put /loop. And you see, it's just right there. You're just going to click it. You're going to put the prompt, and I choose the model Opus 4.8. So let's see how many tokens it's going to take that. But I think I put it like for 2 minutes, so it's fine. And it's gonna start running. So here it ran the loop for 2 minutes, and look at that. He made completely from all the criteria we said and give me the best hooks for this video. Very nice. So hook A, stop prompting your AI, it's over, the proofs move on. Your agent run all night and burn money, here's why. The more isn't bottleneck anymore. Loop engineers and you meta AI for agents. Interesting. Look at that. So that's basically an example of how a loop works. But of course, in this case, to make it very simple, I just give the criteria to Claude. He can just make this example. And here we are. So I hope this video was very useful for you, and I wish you a very good day.